I think that if we're going on to more to the A.C.T side, this is a tougher lineup to kind of play, and it looks like they do flex the Yuan into the mid lane with Nitsua.
All right, so just go for magic damage then, right?
And
at this
now
point,
I agree with you.
Okay, great.
As the mid.
Today is a special day, man.
It's
I'm
weird.
so happy.
Weird. What is going on? We should not be on the later shift. We're starting to agree with one another. What is going on?
I mean, it's HOK, it's a buddy system. We're supposed to be teammates here. And here is where the important teammate is going to come from. Ormson on this mortar is going to be a difference maker, because if he can perform his Cannon Blast, the second skill, shooting those stuns in, it could create a lot of sticky situations.
All right, the pieces are on the board. Let's see who makes the first move. Quinto, Pujoler, this could be A.C.T's last game, or it could be Nongshim RedForce just moving forward. Take it from here.
Thank you so much, Isaac. We're going to go into this one. Again, backs on the wall. How does A.C.T respond after that game one?
With grit, with persistence, right? I mean, this is why you pick up the mortar as well. Consistent stunts, you just keep shooting them in the face. And one of the things is just make life difficult for Illusion, because he does not do well with stuns, does not do well with close range attacks.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the biggest factor, right? In terms of just those setups. Like, Ormson needs to really be on point. I think him and Nitsua needs to really play better in this one and really step up and really just kind of answer the call, because everything is on the line on this one.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the benefits of having Ormson on his mortar is you're able to kind of check brushes from distance, so you don't put yourself too much at a risk.
Yeah. But it looks like a little bit of action. Faye will hard link back to safety. Illusion has rotated as well as Nitsua. It's a 3-for-3 in the top lane, but they're just going to deal with the minions. I think Nitsua flashed forward. That might have been a misclick.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, there was no reason for him to use a flash, and now this is not the comfortable position, but they do get the space right.
Yeah, they're going to take that one out, but they're going to flash into Sword Strike. They find Nitsua, and they get First Blood, which might be a little bit more valuable at that stage. And Haku continuing on. He's got the tether. He's not going to dive under the tower, though.
Oh my goodness. How many times have we seen Haku take a lead for the team, and then they just go on and smash the competition?
I mean, that's the Nongshim MO. I think that they're, like, from what I've seen, even today, right? Just to kind of compare apples and apples in a way, OG are like that Ferrari that's going 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. Well, okay, Haku looking to go in. Conductor of Souls find Nitsua. Nitsua might be in a bad spot. He's going to get seer stated, and he dies yet again.
Okay, to be clear, the oh no was not for Haku. It was actually for A.C.T, because they couldn't kill it. There was no way they could kill him, and, you know, Nitsua was not for at that point.
That positioning, that area, and just, again, you're feeding the beast. This is the wrong guy you want to be giving any sort of farm to. Haku getting a little bit bigger. They play so well with the lead.
Yeah, they're bringing the zoo here. I mean, they have the beast, they have the wolf, and right now, Nongshim, it's not the biggest of leads, but it's close to 1,000 gold at the 2.5-minute mark.
Yeah, this is a bit of a difficult one. I mean, it's not the end of the world for A.C.T. They're still able to kind of catch back in this game, but you got to stop Haku, because once he hits that critical mass, I don't think there's any turning back at that point.
No, but he's not going to show. That's the thing, right? For Nongshim, at this point, Haku has this very, very good trait as a jungler, which is he does not show where he is, and he will just show out of nowhere, and A.C.T. is going to get caught off guard again.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where you're just like train in your room. You don't even leave your room, right? You just eat in your room, you drink in your room, you're just constantly training, and then you come out and you're like this big beefy boy that just impresses everyone. It takes all the girls from everyone.
Oh, okay. Sounds a bit familiar.
Sorry, a little personal.
Sounds a bit familiar, but at this point, it could also be a horror story for the side of A.C.T, where the monster just comes out from the depths of the abyss, and Haku will try again. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's so strong at this point. Kyung9 has joined as well, but Switch kind of pushing them away. Here's the Conductor of Souls, finding Switch out as he gets sniped out. He does. Haku finds him, and they want to go for more. They're going to try to go on Flukio, who's also very tanky himself, but he's been pushed back by that creation block.
And this is one of the, side effects of having Haku as a jungler on the all grid. Even though Illusion probably had the killing blow, because of the passive of the seer state for Haku, he gets the kill, so he gets the gold, he gets the EXP.
Yeah, he's just being greedy at this point, right? I mean, he has a 500 gold lead over Flukio. He's kind of taking over at this point, and he's being aggressive to the point where he can constantly push. He's not really scared.
Yeah, and this forces the roam to go into the hands of A.C.T in the mid lane. This leaves JC1 super vulnerable against Siwi. Siwi might be able to force out the dragon.
I mean, look, a lot of pressure being put on. Faye's going to heart link back to safety. The Tarian is about to be started at this point. But A.C.T, I mean, are they going to go over the wall? Yes, the Dream Roam. He's looking to go in. He goes to the stolen, and Flukio with the highway robbery. Kin, what is the number to 911?
Oh my goodness, but Flukio, hang on.
They got the thing inside the box. They find Kyung9, who gets cannon blasted. He's going to use the force field suppression. He will run away.
This is that familiarity about A.C.T. You can put them in a bad position, but they will come back.
I mean, Flukio with that play. I thought the dream roam was a little bit early, but it was perfectly timed. He did the 360 donut, got the smite steal. Perfectly played by Flukio.
I mean, that's why one word can have so many different meanings. I felt like it was a dream that he was going to get the steal, but it was a dream come true as Flukio actually got it.
He got that one. He gets the steal on the Crimson. This is a bit of a shift. This is how A.C.T gets back. It's the small victories. Haku wasn't there to contest. Completely shifted in favor of A.C.T, finding ways to crack into this Nongshim lineup. This is a very predictable lineup. A.C.T playing it well.
Yes, the stunts coming in Ormson, we talked about it. All those stunts are so important in this game. And now JC1, critical mass. He has hit the strides. Power spikes galore.
Power spikes galore. Haku's still up in front though, and this is a moment. Look at Switch in the bottom lane. It's going to make things very uncomfortable for Nongshim to want to leave this base. They have to deal with so many different lanes at this point. The macro game has not been in their favor right now.
Yeah, this is one of the rare things. Look, I have not seen a team expose its weakness aside from OG, but A.C.T, a grassroots team, is actually doing it.
I mean, the Overlord is going to be picked up. Flukio doing such a good job of just pushing them away, making it difficult. But it looks like the box is going to be whiffed. The Storm Strike for good measure. Kyung9 just says, haha, you missed. But he's going to just back off at this point. The Crimson Golem is about to go. Tempest Dragon in about 80 seconds at this point.
That one is going to be a spicy one because, look, until they can take out Flukio or Haku, both teams are in a very uncomfortable position.
This is not a great spot. This is a tight little alleyway. The Overlord is just kind of, he's going to heal up. He's going to stay in his lair and just kind of push them back. Flukio is there. This is kind of in favor of them because, again, the Tempest Dragon about to be spawning, but look at how Switch is in the bottom lane, using this space to put even more pressure on that bottom lane.
Okay, I would also argue this is a great situation for Illusion because that Mega Matrix actually fits right snugly in this Overlord pit.
Yeah, it could potentially be there. And look, the Overlord is about half the Annihilation used early. Tried to go for that snipe out on Nitsua, the Unending Sorrow, but who gets the Overlord? And Siri over the wall somehow gets the crucial kill stuff. But Switch just trying to go for this one. He wants to go. The Soaring Signal is doing some damage. The Heartlink on back, but Haku, the raid boss, has already been killed. And who does it? The Sage's Sanctuary forced Switch. He gets right back up, but Siri in a bad spot, tries to get the safety. He is so low. Does he go down?
Oh, no!
Finds him down. They find Faye. The double kill from Nitsua. And A.C.T putting the pressure on. They're looking to dive. Illusion is back in his fountain. And the Sage's Sanctuary. And it looks like A.C.T with a 4-to-1 man advantage at this point. How does Illusion hold?
I have no idea, but he, for now, thankfully, because of the Shadow Overlord, they have to defend the base at this point. If they do not, this is a bad decision. They will lose 2 T3s in quick succession. One down at the bottom already.
You look, if Siri doesn't get that steal, this game is over. They would have had those Shadows Vanguards. But now look at this. The Shadow Vanguard, why is no one recalling? Nobody's looking to go. This is a bit of a rush. This is a huge issue. Okay, Switch is now here. Who's the burst? Do they have enough?
It's not enough.
It looks like the Shadow Vanguard is slowly pinning it down. And somehow Nongshim coming back. Oh, he goes down. One last hit. And somehow A.C.T hold on.
This is the fine line, the line between success and failure, and A.C.T have made it out. It was so close, and during that period of time, Switch saves their lives, but Nitsua, Flukio, and the rest of the team, they're all helping. They got the Tempest Dragon on their side.
You could see Switch, and he's just like, calculated. I got this one. I know exactly how much damage it's going to do, but my God, that's literally 1 HP on that crystal. And now Nongshim somehow, yes, the bottom lane is vulnerable, but man, A.C.T know that. They're going to look to defend that one before they move on.
A.C.T Esports Club fans, do you feel the floor quaking? A Tempest Dragon, 3 waves flying down, 3 different chances.
Yeah, Nongshim just have to hold somehow. I mean, this buff is still on there, but let's check out this replay here.
This one, it was too close. I would have just put my hands in the air. Look at that pixel health. But the fight may ensue at this point.
One One hit. That was all that Shadow Vanguard would have taken. And to win that game, that was how close it was. That was crazy. And the fact that A.C.T are like, no, we're going to continue on with that Tempest Dragon because we need to put that pressure on. But now they are. A.C.T still up in front with Flukio in that front line. Haku is responding in kind. Nongshim, if anything, they do have good wave clear, though.
Yep, that's true. But for now, T3, this is going to be disrupted. It's a Baron base. All the towers have been taken. Faye, what's he doing?
Faye, what are you doing? He's going to go golden, at least for now. He's just going to try to stay alive, but he gets killed first. A little out of position. Flukio still alive as well. Haku is going to be there. Flukio is so low. That's going to be Sage's Sanctuary. Haku looking to tether them. Looking to deal with the Vanguards for now, just to kind of stop this minion wave.
Okay, so this is a successful defense because Nongshim actually keep the Tempest Dragons at bay with out of the reach of the crystal, so the disruption does not happen. But once again, another attempt. A.C.T.
Oh, the nice little two-man stun. Siri back in. The Sage's Sanctuary. The crystal is vulnerable.
Get the
They go in. They go for the crystal. And the A.C.Ts take game 2.
Always dare to dream. A.C.T, they did not expect this performance against Nongshim, but this is where at KWC you break all expectations.